Well, all right, guys, welcome. This is your boy T-Dub, and I am live, not on my boxing channel, but on my TDubTV channel. And guys, listen, I'm excited to come to you guys live, raw. This is not cut. So the 3.5 people that will actually catch this, well, 2.5 because I'm gonna watch it, that would actually catch this live or post. This is not edited. So I want to give you my raw thoughts on Superman and Lois, Season 1, Episode 3. So, guys, let me start off by saying this. When they first announced Superman and Lois, I was skeptical, right? Well, maybe not some of you guys. I was skeptical. The way Superman was portrayed in Supergirl, I'm like, nah. I don't want it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. It's like a kid that knows a stove hot. He don't need to be warned. I don't want to touch it. No. Because I just got to be honest. I stopped watching Supergirl. It went down a different path that I was like, nah. Superman was on there and he was like, what? Now, let me say this. I say, let me watch Superman and Lois, right? Episode 1, smoking. Okay. All right. The old costume. All right. The backstory. Okay. 2 sons. One, the typical good guy jock type. The other one got problems. Anger issues. Okay. Second episode, they back in Smallville for real. We know who got powers now. The beams, right? Right? He was told by his grandfather he won't be where Superman is, right? But guys, listen. Now we are at Superman and Lois, Episode 3. And I'm telling you guys, this was good. I just watched it. I haven't went live on this channel and I don't know how long, but it was long overdue. This was the season to get me back here. So the episode starts out with Superman and Lois and the boys trying to pick a paint, right? To paint the house. And, Lois goes up to one of the boys, I think it was John, and takes the paint and hits him with the paint, right? And there it is, all out paint war, right? And you get how they're working with that. And the one thing I like about this, because when we think about Superman, we only think about Superman as Superman, right? We don't think about Superman and the dad, the father, the husband, right? How he's coping with this, the balance of life, right? Not your powers can't solve everything, right? He has teenager boys that lashes out at him, lashes out. The lashes that they do to him would have got me lashes back in my day. And back in my day, I'd have said 2 words back to my dad. You don't know nothing, Dad. Next thing you know, it'd have been boop, bop, 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 bop. It'd have been sound like McDonald's in there. Bop, 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 bop. You ain't loving it. So, right? And one, let me say this, man. Through this episode, I don't know why this is going off. Let me do this, guys. Through this episode, remember, this is live. Through this episode, John has to be #1 brother of the year. Hands down. I don't know if it's going to change. But right now, from the first few episodes to him find out he's not the chosen one with the power, for him coping with, moving. A lot of things have been done, not for John, but for Jonathan, right? Cater to him, right? John had to give up his life, his girlfriend. Listen, she's not going to be there much longer. She's not there. I haven't heard about no trips to go see his girl. I haven't heard Superman say, hey, want to go see your girlfriend? No. 14? I don't know. No. He's just coping with life while his brother is pursuing another man's woman. John is brother of the year, hands down. So, they go to school, right? John in school, borderline about to fight, right? The bully guy, the big jock guy, is got John all, not John, but Jonathan all pinned up. You can see Jonathan's eyes flickering red, his fist balled up. Reminds me of Man of Steel, right? When Clark was young and the bully was picking on him and Clark was gripping that fence. Remember that? He was gripping that fence. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. And then when he let it go, you saw the imprint of him squeezing that fence, right? That's what that scene brought me to. And of course, we find out that Superman was using this super hearing. And listen, I gotta be honest. I don't blame Superman for listening. I gotta be honest. You have a son, right? And it's not the son that seems to be, the more calm, cool, collective thinker. No, that's not the one you got. We got the one that's been ripping paper and breaking things since he was a kid. We got the one that carries his emotions on his sleeves with a breeze blowing. Can't wait to lose his cool. That's the one that so far has shown he has the powers. That one. If you are a parent, maybe some of you guys may not be parents, but if you are a parent, and this was your son, he has powers. He already blew up something once. Would you not listen to him? Because if he loses his cool and swings, somebody's head is off, right? But it didn't happen, right? Superman promised. Superman like, okay. I won't be listening anymore. All right? So instantly, right? Jonathan took advantage of this. Jonathan. And I'm gonna say this. I don't blame Jonathan for this next scene. I kind of understand, but I'm gonna give you my 2-part thoughts on that, right? So Jonathan decides to join the football team. John is the jock, right? He's the quarterback, all-star quarterback. Now he's back in Smallville, getting treated like a Smallville, and he's, second tier, right? And here comes Jonathan, fumbling around, not putting his helmet on, but he goes out there and do what you and I know he would do, right? He's out there cracking people, right? Just crack, right? And I gotta say, right, they got the good choice of music during this time because it had me like, yes, okay, almost brought me back to some of you guys old like me to Waterboy, right? Remember the Waterboy was kind of had that look, but he'd picture somebody talking about his mom and he'd go crazy, but they didn't have to picture that. He is out there leveling people, right? And I'm going to jump to another scene, right, where Sarah broke up with a boyfriend, right? The big black jock. And the big black jock is still probably got a little bit mad at Jonathan for kissing this girl and probably think Jonathan has something to do with Sarah actually breaking up with him. So he said, who do you want? He says, what they call them? Is it small fry? Something like that, right? Might not be small fry, small package, something like that, right? But even when he said it, right, you didn't hear that, I want him. Like, I'm finna go out there and kill him. He like, I want a piece of him because I get this feeling towards this guy. I'm brave enough to do it, but it wasn't that I know I'm going to have success, right? So he goes out there, and at this time, I'm thinking to myself, is this going to be the moment that Jonathan powers fail? Remember, as what we know now, his powers, at least the way I interpret it, they're inconsistent. He can't control them. Sometimes they might be here, Sometimes they might not be there. Sometimes he can lift 150 pounds. Sometimes it's, oh, I don't know how stable that really is. He levels. He levels the big black bully. Levels him, right? Boom, knocks him back. But he does something that I don't know if a lot of people call. He apologized, right? He said something like, listen, I kissed your girl, and that was wrong. And he helped him up, right? But he helped him up. But if you're the bully, right? Does that squash it all, right? Listen, the bully still wants Sarah, right? Put yourself in this position, right? Just like Karate Kid back in the day, right? When they come out with the whole new Cobra Kai or whatever now. Like Karate Kid back in the day, mess with somebody else's girlfriend. Put yourself in this guy's position, right? A guy is kissing your girl. He wants to spend time with your girl. Your girl breaks up with you. You still arguing to want to keep your girl. Stay with me. But she breaks up. You've been there before. You've been there before. If you ain't, trust me, it's coming around the corner. You want somebody that don't want you. Your heart is still there. And you know that this guy is still pursuing your woman. And eventually we see it coming, guys, as if they use some Visine. We see it crystal clear. Windex couldn't make it clearer than this. Jonathan is going to be dating Sarah at some point, probably sooner than later. Tell me where I lied. Tell me where I lied. You can't stop it. Hold it right there. You can't tell me. Because I didn't. So, Superman finds out about it, right? Superman finds out about it. He doesn't want Jonathan playing. John doesn't want Jonathan playing. Now, I got to ask you this. They made a compelling case why Jonathan should. Even John did at one point. I just got to ask you, is it fair that a guy with powers, I don't care if you said powers make you equal, power does not make you equal to nobody else. It does not. You being you is the best you can be. That's equal. Putting some little extra in you, that's almost like saying legalize steroids, right? Because Jonathan is taking somebody's place who has earned that spot, but they don't have the physical, but the super makeup that Jonathan now has. But, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. So, either way, I get it. Great bonding for Superman decides to be a coach. He's still the clumsy, the Clarky, the can't lift stuff, playing it off right. The fight scene. Right? I almost forgot about the fight scene, right? So, Lois is getting closer and closer and closer to nailing, what is the guy? Morgan something? I don't know. The guy that about daily planning and going to small towns and promising this and promising that. But what he's delivering is pretty much whack. And she goes to visit this woman. And there is this guy in the dark, right? Lois trying to fight him off, stabs him, right? And she pulls out something like that's not going to help you, but he will, boom. As soon as she hit it, instantly, right? Like when, that's not, what is it? It's not Man of Steel. Which one was it where they was somewhere else? Maybe it was not Justice League, Batman vs. Superman, where Superman came in, crashing through the wall real quick. Well, the guy, I think this guy had Lois, and then he brought the guy through. Superman comes in, grabs the guy, right? Boom, right? But you gotta think, so this guy he can't be human if Superman took him through a wall. And you gotta ask yourself, right? Did Superman know this guy had powers when he first took him through the wall, or was Lois just that important that listen, you fight my woman, you gotta go, because any other man, you're dead, right? The man is still putting you through concrete. Talking about being caught between a rock and a hard place. So this guy appears to be actually stronger than Superman. Superman hit this man with speed punches, big punches, power punches. The guy took it in stride. Hit Superman back with a couple 1-2, 1-2, 1-2s. Knocked him out for a few seconds. Guys, listen, are you not hearing what I'm saying? Superman was knocked out unconscious. This guy damn near treated Superman like Thanos treated Hulk when he fought back. Now, Superman got up, showed some super, speed and combinations, and I gotta say this. I love that fight scene. I love that fight scene. That fight scene had me at hello. It had me at hello. So, guys, listen, overall, man, live review, Superman and Lois. Yes, right. The closer Lois Lane gets, the more she's targeted. And then we see the guy at the very end that Superman was fighting. Some lady with heat vision pretty much kills him. So how strong is she if she can take down somebody that Superman had to struggle with? Woo! Enough to make your head blow off. Guys, again, this is TDubTV. I don't always go live on this channel, but this is exactly what this channel is for. Episode reviews, movie reviews, and sometimes I sprinkle a little of this and a little of that. My main channel is What's Blazing Sports. It's a boxing channel. I talk boxing. If you're interested in that, look at What's Blazing Sports. If you're interested in this, subscribe now. And as always, here is TDubTV in the mouth.